Okay. Okay. Hi, Jones. Okay. Let me get this all set up here. Hi, Trinity. There we go. Okay. I think we are all set. Yes. 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 See, a while a lot of these trans people are living their comfortable life, selling their bodies out, not having to worry about a ban that threatens over 11 million people, including banning gender affirming insurance for trans people. Meanwhile, you got real transsexuals like us that's out here to fight for the rights. Hi, Zaro. Make sure you guys sign that petition, please. So, if you guys don't know, that petition is to ban the big, beautiful bill that Donald Trump is trying to pass. See, here's what's going on, you guys. During all these raids, these protests, these riots, all this garbage is happening right now that you guys are seeing on the social medias. This is all a planned distraction. You know, the war with, let's just say the war that this idiot's going to get us caught up into. All this is a distraction to get you guys to turn the other cheek while he passes this big, beautiful bill. So, if you or a loved one is on insurance plans such as HMOs, Medicaid, Obamacare, Medi-Cal, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, all these HMO plans, you will be affected by that big, beautiful bill. over 11.4 million people will be affected by this bill. My husband and I's on Blue Cross. Yep. Well, if you're on government assistance, bye-bye. If you have Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and especially if it's an HMO, bye-bye. Donald Trump does not give a fuck about you. Again, there are certain things that he does that I do support, such as banning medical transitioning of children, which I do support that. But when it comes down to the part of him taking away insurance for over 11 million people countrywide, that's where we have an issue. Now, not in all cases would you get your insurance taken away, but I guarantee you, a majority of you people that have insurance, you're fucked. Yep. Had a nice time out. Who? Who had a timeout? I know I didn't. I just been too busy to play with you haters and trolls. Not really. It's mostly, like I'm saying, Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's mostly HMOs, not PPOs. Some PPOs will be affected. Again, Trump is trying to squeeze money out of everything that he can. Oh, that. No. Yeah, no, I did. I had a good time. Yeah, no, I had a good time. I wasn't for sure like what you were talking about earlier. You said timeout. I was like, what timeout? I wasn't on no timeout. I just didn't stream. I just been busy. Learning difficulties? Same. I have ADHD. Oh wow, bearing problems? Yeah. Well, you know, people were stupid voting for Trump. So the only thing I liked about Trump was he's taken away medical transitioning from children. That's what I liked about him. That's like the only thing I like about what he's doing. Oh, and keeping our borders safer. You know, that's what I like about Trump. But at the end of the day, there's nothing else positive about it. Nothing else is positive about Trump right now. Yeah, Kizzy. Yeah. Oh, the Pikachu? Yeah, I love my little Pikachu. I love both of them. My baby that I sleep with is behind him. Hi, Evans. Do go to work. So make sure you guys check out that petition that's in the pinned comments, you guys, because that petition is very serious. That big beautiful bill that Trump is trying to pass right now, he's literally distracting you guys with war, riots, protesting, ICE, immigration. All this is planned. All this is permanent. I'm sorry, planned. And see, while you guys, I look different. Thank you. See, while you guys over here complaining about the riots and you guys are worried about war and all this other stuff that's going to be happening, Donald Trump is in the office being a sneaky ass person, typing away on the computer, signing all these things, while you guys are glued to the TV, to news. He's over there in office trying to pass this big beautiful bill. You know what's in this big beautiful bill? Can anybody tell me what's in this big beautiful bill? Can anybody tell me that? Let's see if anybody knows what's in it. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people in America that's going to be affected by this. So, since nobody can tell me what's in the big beautiful bill, I'll just go ahead and let you know. So, this big beautiful bill that Trump is secretly working on behind closed doors while your attention is over here spread onto immigration crap and, hi Hannah, raids and wars and all this other drama that you see on TV right now. This is all done on purpose from the government. This is all Trump's plan to distract you while he's working on that big beautiful bill. Hi Raymond. So, on that big, beautiful bill, there is hundreds of things on that big, beautiful bill. Aspirant, what, Kizzy? What? Um, so yes, on that big, beautiful bill, over 11 million citizens will get their insurance impacted. So, if you have Blue Cross, Blue Shield, if you have Obamacare, Medicaid, Medi-Cal, HMOs, your insurance will be affected by this big, beautiful bill. Hate criminal and children abuse. Yes, yes. Trump is also a very big authoritative president, right? I know I'm probably not pronouncing that word right, but who cares? He has bullied Elon Musk into surrendering to his power again. That's why him and Elon Musk all buddies again. He's threatened Elon Musk. He's also threatened the White House. He's also threatened a lot of different agencies inside the government. Donald Trump is also trying to make it where AI technology is synced into the government system, which I'm totally against. Am I on hormones? Yes. So, for that big, beautiful bill that I'm talking about here, chat, sign the petition below to try to get lawmakers to raise a concern about the big, beautiful bill. You know, obviously, I'm the only one that gives a shit about what happens to trans people, what happens to people that have insurance, because I don't see any other YouTubers doing this right now. You want to be rude, Reagan? If you want to be rude, let me know. I can kick your ass out right now. No problem. And not a damn problem. If you want to be rude and disrespectful, we ain't got no place in here for that. Your dress is cute, thank you. I like your jewelry, thank you, thank you. Okay, chat. No eyebrows? Yeah, they're probably screwed up. Oh well, who cares? Who cares? I don't, so you shouldn't. My England, no. You're so pretty. Thank you, Riley's. Thank you, honeys. Hi, T. No, I'm just going to work. Yeah. Hi, Joy. I'm so pretty. Thank you, Monty. Thank you. So again, chat, if you guys can, make sure that you guys sign this petition to get the big, beautiful bill banned. Again, the big, beautiful bill. Hi, Corn. Hi, Matthew. So again, the big, beautiful bill, the petition that I have in the pinned comments below, is to ban the big beautiful bill. We need to get this bill banned as soon as we can. They're having another hearing on the 21st at 1 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if that's Eastern time or if that's Pacific time, but they are having another meeting on the 21st. So we need to act fast right now. We need to get this bill banned. Hi, Billis. Hi, Claire. Claire Williams. So for the shout outs, you guys, if I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, chances are I probably won't pronounce it. I'll probably just pronounce only just parts that I know how to pronounce, so I don't seem more idiotic on the camera than I already do. Hi, Weston. Hi, Nike. Yes. Thank you, Weston. Thank you. So if you guys haven't done so, if you guys care about health insurance, if you guys care about people here in the country having health care for low income and free health care for people who need it, again, people who need it, sign that petition below. Sign that petition right there below. Where am I going to work? Shit, I put way too much on. Shit. I put way too much of this on. Thank you. Okay. So you guys, make sure you guys sign this petition here, guys. Make sure that you guys sign this petition. Let's try to get a little excessive off here. Yeah, we don't need all that. Yeah, that is way too much. Hi, Grace. What petition? The one that's on the bottom. Right here, you guys, there's a petition right here on the bottom of the screen. It's a petition to ban the big, beautiful bill. Again, I don't really see any other people out here doing this because nobody gives a shit about other people's health. So apparently, I guess I'm the only one that does it. You know, at the end of the day, you got a lot of these people in the community that want to sit there and walk their ugly ass, $5,000 nasty ass looking little tiny ass ugly dog around a park or around an apartment with their ass hanging out of bikinis and stuff, not worrying about anything in the world and trying to manipulate children to transition while us transsexuals are out here putting in the dirty work. So good call, drones. Good call. Get that trash out of here. It'll be yours, right? Find yourself, God, bitch. When did I transition? Long time ago. I don't remember, like almost 2 decades already. See, you know you're doing something right is when the haters get mad. When the haters get mad, that's when you're doing something right. Hi, Brooklyn. Tracy? Hi, Tracy. Oh, I'm getting dressed too. Girl, you better get your ass back in here. Alan. I don't remember Alan per se, no. Hi, Katie. Kaida. Maybe, I don't know. Hi, Capri. Hi, sweeties. Hi, Anna. Hi, Allie. She and her, sweetie. Definitely she and her. Where am I going to work? Have I watched some Martin? No, I haven't. I don't think so. Who plays in it? Going to work? Yes. I love your makeup. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. So you guys, make sure you guys sign that petition. That's right there on the bottom. So if you guys have Medi-Cal, Medicaid, Obamacare, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, practically every HMO insurance plan, if you or your family or friends have it, yeah, you guys are gonna be into a bad awakening. Hi, Peyton. What's your status, Peyton? Yes. So, with the big, beautiful bill that Trump is trying to pass, all this crap that you guys see on the news right now, it's all made from the government. This is all Trump's plan to distract you while he's working in the office secretly doing his little big, beautiful bill. So, at the end of the day, obviously nobody likes you either, bitch. Get the fuck off my channel. Thank you. So, before we enter, oh, don't worry about it, Anna. Trash like that, they just want attention. Don't pay attention to trash like that. Honeys, we're here. And we're going to make sure that everything stays respectful. We're going to make sure everything stays legit. And so, yes. Hi, Christina. Okay. Hi, Kinsey. So, yes, if you or a loved one or if family has insurance that is low income or free insurance, and again, this affects mostly HMO plans, some PPO plans, but if you guys, yeah, same, Katie. If there's one that age bear, then they can get out of here. Only 2 genders? Absolutely. There's only 2. There's only male or female. Children should not be medically transitioned. Women should not be forced to be competing in sports with biological men who beat the crap out of them. Let me see. Lily Tino is not trans. It's a full dude taking pictures in women's bathrooms. Let me see. Let me ban somebody out of here too. Bye, Mingo. Bye, Coward. Hi, Pink Palm. So, yeah. Sign the petition below, chat. Lily Tino. Yeah, Lily Tino. He's a fucking creep. He's just as bad as Jeffrey Marsh. What, powder? I'm using Too Faced translucent powder. Hi, Sydney. Woo! Okay. My nails? Yes. Yes. This one's broken. What's a petition for? So, again, for anybody that's wondering about this petition that's on the bottom, this petition, mods, yeah, tape, probably, because I know there's going to be some haters on here right now. So this petition right here on the bottom is to ban the big, beautiful bill that Trump is trying to pass in office right now. So at the end of the day, when you guys are getting distracted, because that's what it is, it's a distraction. When Trump is out here deporting people and you people are over here being distracted on the TV, warning about deportations and all these chaos, all these raids, all these wars that's going on, all this crap, it's all planned out. While you guys are on the TV or on Instagram, Facebook, watching all this crap that's happening in New York, happening in Florida, happening in California, Texas, Arizona, all this stuff that you guys are watching on social media and on the news about all these immigrant things that's happening, all the fights, all the riots, the protesting, the wars, everything is planned out from the government. This is Trump's plan to get you guys not to pay attention to what's really happening, which is this big, beautiful bill right here. If you guys are not sure what the big, beautiful bill is, this bill is going to impact well over 11 million people nationwide, across the country, that has HMO plan insurances, low cost insurance, free insurance, most HMO plans, some PPO plans. So again, if you have Blue Cross Blue Shield, if you have Kaiser, if you have Medi-Cal, Obamacare, Medicaid, a lot of these insurances, you will be impacted. Trump is trying, thank you, I love your dress, thank you. Trump is trying to end these programs. Trump is definitely making it it's very, very restrictive on these insurance programs. He's also trying to ban trans care completely at all ages. See, I'm all for a child not medical transitioning. I support that. A child does not need to be on medical hormones. No. I support that part. But an adult, when you're 18 years or over, no, not as an adult. So, do I watch anime? No. Well, a little bit. Am I non-binary? No. I know people who are, but no, I'm not. Mods, go ahead and make sure that you guys are Timothy. Make sure you guys are that clown. Hi, Kaylee. What do I do for work? I work with customers. So, this big, beautiful bill bans insurance for all trans individuals, regardless of age. Again, I'm all for children not to be medical transition. But again, as an adult, when you turn 18, as in most cases, 18 is considered an adult, you get in trouble. You get in trouble with the law. 18 is when you go to the big boys, to the big girls. So most cases, 18 years old is considered an adult. So I feel, and not just me, but millions of other people know that 18 plus is when you should have insurance that you rightfully qualify to have transitioning care for being trans. Now, another thing that this big, beautiful bill, thank you, Wolfham. People are free to do what they want. Actually, no, they're not. They're actually not free to do what they want. It's actually complete opposite. So, do I believe in trans and girl sports? I don't believe that it should be forcefully competing, no. What do you think, Tate? I mean, what do you think, Mods? Do you think Tate? What can't you do? So, do you want me to tell you the negatives, what happened to our community from fake-ass people pretending to be trans? Did you want me to tell you that, Stellar? So, first of all, I don't even give a shit about trans people in bathrooms in government because I'm never going to work for the government. So, let's just start off with Florida, right? So, let's start off with Florida. So, you have real transsexuals like myself that uses the women's restrooms. And now you can get a charge brought up against you if somebody tells the law enforcement. So, hi, Mexico. Hi, Andreas. Would I do fighting with women on UFC? No. I'm a biological male. My uncle was murdered for being trans. Yeah, we also get a lot of murders from that. So, let me tell you what happened with our community. Why we're having our rights and our privileges stripped away. So Donald Trump wants to remove trans rights from workplaces on the Equal Opportunity Act. I discussed this before on streams in the past. I even sent out a link in streams in the past regarding this particular matter. Another thing that trans people is going to be facing is insurance being banned for all trans individuals, regardless of age. Again, I don't care about it being taken away with the children because they don't need to be medically transitioning. They can have regular insurance, get regular medication they need. If these kids need Adderall, Ritalin, something that's psychiatric medication, whatever the case is, okay, sure, but not for trans care. So this community has really screwed itself up. They've taken us off the DSM-5. All these men pretending to be trans took us off the DSM-5, so we're screwed on that now. So now the government doesn't even recognize us as a mental case, which it is. Being trans is mental. It is a mental case, regardless what you say. It's a mental case. Nobody wakes up one day. Nobody's born like this and is considered normal. Being trans is a mental case. No matter how you look at it. Like, you tell me who's normal. You tell me who's normal that wants to be a woman, who wants to be a man. You're going to tell me that a woman wants to get her tits cut off? She wants to get a fake penis attached to her between her legs, and you're going to tell me that's normal? No, it's not. Being trans is not normal. It's a mental case. It's a mental disorder, mental disability, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's mental. Being trans is a mental case. Stop letting these woke TikTok freaks out here that don't give a shit about the community lie to you people. Kids do not belong in this community. Little children do not need to be jabbed with testosterone blockers or estrogen blockers or any kind of hormonal blockers, puberty blockers. Kids don't need to be having puberty blockers at all. A child needs to go through a good majority of their whatever you want to call it, puberty. That's how you have healthy human beings. You know why the government, you know that the government's secretly behind transitioning children? And you know why? You know why? You know why the government, oh, I'm mean because I'm speaking truth? You want to protect children from you want to protect children, let them mutilate their bodies with chemical castration? You want to let children end up being like me? That's cruel. That's mean. Yeah, you actually could be born with it. Again, it's a mental disorder. It's a mental issue. So whatever happened inside your mom's embryo, whatever happened inside your mom's womb when you were an embryo, when you were getting created inside the embryo stages, inside the womb, it could be a lot of things. It could be a chemical imbalance inside the brain. A lot of cases, it is a chemical imbalance inside the brain, or the brain cannot be fully developed. That's the reason why a lot of us are trans. I'm talking about real trans. I'm not talking about fake trans. There's dudes wearing dresses that are fake trans. Lil Tino, that's over there taking pictures at Disney in Florida. Then you got Dylan Mulvaney, that was on the Bud Light cans. Then you got all these other ones like Andy Payne and all this other crap that I see on Instagram and TikTok. These people are literally not trans. These are dudes wearing dresses pretending to be trans. These are people using the trans card for clout and for money. They don't live a life of struggles. They never knew. They never know nothing about this. They're not trans. I was born it. Hi, Kendra. Who are you talking to, Kaylee? I hate Dylan Mulvaney. All right. What's my sexuality means? You talking about my orientation? Hi, Avery. Yes, I'm trans, honey. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking to right now because you're sounding really rude right now. So you're gone. Thank you. No disrespect in this stream, okay? So, my orientation, I am bisexual. I do like dick, so I'm a biological male. So, in long theory terms, if you're an old school traditional believer, a lot of people will say that I'm gay. I don't know. I consider both. I don't know. I always thought that myself I'm bi, but most people consider me to be gay. I am Princessa. I like both. I like men and women. Yeah. Come on, who doesn't like women? Come on. Women are pretty. Women are attractive. Who also doesn't like a big fat cock sitting behind a pair of gray sweat shorts? Leather Shadows, thank you. What about black? What about black? You talking about what races that I date? I'm open to anything. I don't really care. I just don't really date because I don't trust people. A lot of people in this country has STDs. A lot of people here, they're nasty. They don't take care of their health. A lot of these dudes out here be catfishing, trying to say that they got a big ass wee-wee, when in reality, they only have a 3-inch. Like the haters in here. Like all the haters and the trolls that's in here. They try to act like they're real ass men, but they only have a 3-inch penis. So like, what the hell am I going to do with a 3-inch penis? Come on. Like, my dildo is bigger than that. A 3-inch penis, like, that's almost that, like, my butt plug is almost 3 inches long. So, why do I need a man if you're only 3 inches? God. I have 4. Oh my God. Let me see. Am I bisexual? I guess. Sleepy Moon says, I am they or them. and bi, but want to know how to come out to my family. Well, show some love to the boys. Well, of course I like you men. Of course. Obviously, women don't. Like, I can't complete that sentence. Um, Baking Barking Dog says, what gender am I sexually attracted to more? Equally. I'm equally attracted. I don't know. Some days I just rather get rammed. Or some days I'd rather just put my ass up in the air, get my fat tits out, and just get rammed. I'd just rather have a nice big old hot dog just rammed right in there. Ram. Sometimes I just want to be on my back and put those legs on. I just Mario Kart, yeah. Hi, Sammy. Oh, the moon person, for the they or them. Who's that moon person? What was that moon person's name? Sleepy Moon. And so the moon person, Sleepy Moon, it's not really a big deal being a they or them. Honestly, honey, it's not really a big ass deal. When you're coming out, it's not really a. Am I in a relationship? No. It's not really a big deal coming out as a they or them. I guarantee you, most parents don't understand it. I don't really understand it myself. I don't really agree with they or thems, but I have a lot of friends that are, and hopefully, Sleepy Moon, we can be friends too. But for they and them profiles, when it comes down to social advancement, when it comes down to parenting, adults, stuff like that, basically just explain it what it is to your family or to your friends, whoever that you're coming out to be. Trust me, being a they or them and bisexual is not really a big thing. They should not take it that bad. To be quite frank, honest with you. Johnny Cash or Elvis Presley? I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. I would say just do they okay, let me ask you a question, Sleepy Moon. Do they drink? Because if they drink, I got a good suggestion for you. If they drink. Okay. Really? Oh wow. Am I dominant or submissive? I'm completely submissive. Wait, so Sleepy Moon, wait till the next time that they're drinking and bring it up to them. Wait till they're in a really, really, really good, relaxed mood and bring it up to them there. That's what I did. I told my parents that I wanted to be a girl when they were drinking. I'm like, Mom, Dad, I want my wee wee cut off and I want to be a girl. And like my parents freaked the out. Like my parents already knew. I was stealing my mom's clothes at the age of 3. I was literally taking my mom's clothes at 3. At 5 or 6 is when I started getting caught taking her tampons and her pads, her makeup, her lipstick. I got caught like at 5 or 6 years old taking all that crap from my mom. So that's how they found out. But my parents are kind of like that a little bit. They don't really agree with the trans stuff. They don't really agree with transitioning, all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, what can you do? What do you do to get happy when you're depressed? YouTube and drink. Well, not just that, but I go to work or something. I do things that occupy my mind. Your mom is really homophobic. Well, again, you're turning out to be bi, right? Are you a boy or a girl? Like, are you biologically a male or a female, Moon? Right now, it kind of seems like you're a female. You kind of seem to be a female. But if you're a female, moms are going to be a lot more stricter on you if you're a female. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you mind? What? Let me see. Hold on. Do you mind explaining why you feel like you weren't meant? Like what? Like you were meant to be a woman? I think I might be trans, but don't feel like I'm in the right bot. Oh, 1 second, honey. Let me see. Let me see here. My parents are homophobic too. They don't support that I'm a Therian. Well, a Therian is a whole different ball game here. That's a whole different ball game. Yeah, the only thing that they're not going to support is you being bisexual, especially if you're a woman. If you're a woman, yeah, no. Females are very, very judged against inside families. They're judged against way harder than than males, than boys. Yeah. So a typical, especially if you're in a Mexican household. If you're in a Mexican household, if you're in a Mexican household and you're a female and you're coming out as trans or you're coming out as bi, that's one of the strictest sections there. We'll just call it that. She said no. So what about Therians? Well, Therians is not. It's not the same category. Therians, and furries, or whatever the hell you call yourselves. Again, it's a whole separate category. You know, you have the Therians, you have the furries, and all this shit, but it's a whole separate category. It's not trans. It's their own category. Mexican families in general, and Puerto Rican and Cuban, yes, yeah. It depends on if the parents, it's toxic masculinity or borderline. Yeah, it is barking. It really is. Yeah, it actually is. You're absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. Don't care? Then shut your fucking mouth if you don't care. That was simple, huh? Take your rude bitch ass off my channel. Oh, and before you go, sign that petition too. Do I support Therians? I don't give a shit. I don't agree with everything, but I was like, get the fuck off my channel and go sign the petition before you leave. What's my favorite celebrity crush? Selena Gomez, but she's stupid as hell. She's a dumbass bitch for getting with that Benny dude. That Benny dude's ugly as fuck. I don't know why the hell she's with that Benny dude. I can treat her a lot better. I can treat Selena Gomez like a queen. I'll fucking eat her out every single day, too. Hi, Layla. Happy birthday, honeys. I appreciate your help. No problem. Selena Gomez, that's my wifey. That's my bitch. Same thing with Sabrina Carpenter. That's my bitch, too. But I like the old Sabrina Carpenter before she turned into a slut. I like the old Sabrina Carpenter. I like the Sabrina Carpenter before she sold herself for Illuminati freedom. There's not really a lot of celebrities that are left now that hasn't sold their souls. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Sabrina, the old one. Benny's not even attractive. Speaking of that, what's all this crap going on with Justin Bieber? I heard that Justin Bieber's coming out gay or something. Justin Bieber's definitely on drugs, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, what? Did he? Oh my god. So, chat, what do you guys think if I start doing a celebrity streams on my channel? Celebrity channel shows. How many fake accounts are you gonna use, Channy Chasing Idiots? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Stupid ass retards. You guys know you're making my algorithm go up, right? Fucking dumbasses. How stupid can haters be? Do you mind explaining what being trans means? What do you mean? I don't get your question. I'm a lady. Hi, Samreen. There you go, honey. Mod time for you. Mm-hmm. Let's say color. Thank you, Dev. Thank you. Oh, okay, Addie. Why is my voice low? Because I'm not you, Sammy. You're mod now. Why is my voice so low? Because I'm not privileged like all these other woke trans people. I don't have the money and the privilege and the power to get my voice therapy done, to go to voice classes. How do I know? I'll tell you right now. Let me finish my lipstick. What I consider myself more masculine or more feminine? Oh, definitely feminine. Completely submissive. I'm completely feminine, completely submissive. I hate I hate masculinity inside me. Yeah, Mexican parents, yeah. Oh yeah, Mexican parents are really more straight. Yeah, I know, Sky. Uh, I'm just too lazy. Well, actually, I don't know what you're talking about. I like the lip combo. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, Dev. Come back soon, honeys. And thank you, Abby. Thank you. Shit. Masculinity is good for you. Well, yeah, like if I'm with a man, of course I want masculinity if I'm with a man. I don't, drones. I don't know if that person was being a astronaut. We'll give him a chance. Here, come back in 10 seconds. The one that said that comment about masculinity. I would, but I've already washed my hair, and I don't have the time to sit there and play with different hairstyles right now. Thank you. No, I'm just going to work. I just feel like getting pretty. That's all. Yeah. And thank you, sweeties. How old? I was 5 or 6. I was 5 or 6 years old when I discovered I wanted to be a girl. Now, when I hit 20, 21, that's when I started estrogen. Where did I get my earrings? I got my earrings from the Grand Canyon. True story. I actually really did. I actually really did get my earrings from the Grand Canyon. I'm not lying. Who wants to bang me? Who will smash? I want to see who will smash, who will pass. I want to see. You know what? I'm going to do a poll on this shit. Let me see. I'm going to do a poll. There. I did a poll right now. I want to see what you guys are going to say. There we go. I want to see what you guys will say. Smash or pass? It will. Yes, I can talk in a more girly voice like this. Take a poll, you guys. I want to see who here will smash or pass. I think a lot of you will smash. So if you guys don't know what that means, smash, that means you. So. Yes. Okay, well, yeah, Samantha or whatever your name is, put it in the poll. Say yes. Your hair's long? Yes. You can go back in there and do the vote again. So, is this better? Does this make you guys want to smash more? Daddy? Daddy? Mommy? Yes. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Mommy. Yes. And poll. So most of you said no. No. You guys don't want to pass. I mean, smash. You guys are mean. But it's okay. There's a lot of people that still would want to smash, though. So that's good. At least I know a lot of people that's going to want to smash. They're just haters. Of course, honeys. Of course. And what do we do on this channel for people who don't date trans people? Can anybody remember what we do? Treat them with respect and kindness. Because again, in my channel, whoever said no has a bad taste, right? I know, they have a disgusting taste if they said no. Silver or gold, girly? I am a silver girly. I love silver. I like diamonds. I like anything that's shiny. I'm a typical blonde bitch. Like, come on. I like anything that's shiny. She loves silver. Yeah. Silver too? Yeah. Well, you can be straight and still say yes to smash. You don't have to be gay. You don't have to be bi to say yes for smashing. Yeah. Am I trans? Yes. And thank you, Daisy. Hi, not me. You're a funny username. That's funny. Okay. This generation's dumb. Yeah, when people like you, BB, that wants to support a child medically transitioning, yeah, that is pretty dumb. You do know, BB, that I don't support kids transitioning medically, right? I don't support women getting beat in sports, right, BB? Or is your hatred clouding your view? Mods, make sure that we never put Preppy on mod. Make sure we never, ever, ever give Preppy mod. Chat, make sure. So if Preppy ever asks for mod inside this channel, make sure, mods, we never give it to her. Am I trans? Yes. Show is. I show is. Ouch. Did I have loving? You mean, do I have them? Yes. My parents are very loving. Nobody wants to see your disgusting ass attitude either, Lauren. Get the fuck out of my stream. And sign my petition before you leave, bitch. Mm-hmm. No, I seen what you said, Preppy. Too late now. It's too late to apologize. Too late. Hi, honey. Where's she at? The big one. She was here. Oh, probably. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Body is tea. You like it? You like my body? Thank you. Do I work in retail? I did. I used to. Where'd I get the dress? Aeropostale. I bought my dress at Aeropostale. Do you guys like my body? Did not know what? What did barking? Did they know you're trans when you worked in? Oh yeah, all my jobs did. All my jobs. They sure did. Mm-hmm. No, what? I didn't even ask a question, so that doesn't make any sense. Do I support furries and therians? I can give a shit less about it. Whatever you want to be, it's fine. Just don't force it on people. Just like if you want to be transgender or transsexual, whatever you want to be, don't force it. Yes. cute panty. I think I'll do this one. Is that your real hair? Yes. It sure is. Okay. Here we go. That made sense. The meaning is being ignored. That's cool. Do your thing. What are you talking about, Freedom? Let me see. You do know I'm reading your guys' comments from my laptop, right? Oh, so Freedom is just a troll. This person's just talking shit. That's all Freedom was doing. Yeah, he just said nah. That's all he said earlier. What to do to you? How old? 5 or 6. Hi, drones. All right, shut down. Okay. Okay. Trans, yes, Bella. Yes. You said, Katie, do your Katie damn shit. What? What? I am so lost. Not a lot of people do not have the same views of not pushing it on others. Well, exactly. That's what difference is as. Hi, Zoe's. What you doing? You know, that's the difference between transgenders and transsexuals. That transsexuals don't support, force it on people. Oh, my bad, Freedom. My bad. My apologies. My apologies. Yes. Do you think that Pikachu is trans because he makes Pokemon who wear lipstick on his cheeks? He probably like a cross-dresser or some shit. Pikachu, are you trans? That's funny. Are you an asshole, Nora? I think you are. You can actually ask that in a more respectful way instead of asking it like a bastard that you are. How about that? You're gonna start learning some respect. Not my fault. Your shitty ass parents did a poor job of raising you. Y'all, people just don't have no respect. You see, this is exactly what happens. This is exactly what happens with shitty parents that we have in this generation that are more friends instead of parents. This is exactly what happens. Caught that T-girl. Yes, Mia. Mia, what's your stats, honey girl? What's your stats? Hi, Katie. See, I see this all the time. And it's not being angry. I'm speaking facts. Some of you people can't handle the truth. And that's what I do on my channel. I speak facts. I speak truth. Hi, honey. There's a lot of bad parents in this generation.
Yeah, there is.
Motherfuckers more friends than they are parents. Right? More people need to speak like me? Yes. Freedom is freedom for everybody. Live life, fuck what other people say. Oh, yes, exactly, Freedom. Exactly. You make such a good mom. You know, and I want to say something on that right now so much. Is that your girlfriend? No, she's kind of like my mom, kind of. Hi, Lena. I would recommend a different top. I don't know. I don't know if I want to stay with this dress today. I don't know. I'm debating. I'm really debating if I want to stay with this dress today. I'm debating if I want to put hair clips in, trying to fix my damn screwed up hairline. I'll bring the hair clips with me. Screw it. I'll just bring them with me. Give us a spin. Hold on, chat. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do my hair clips or not. I don't know, chat. What do you think? You think I should do my hair clips? I don't know. I think I should just bring them just in case. Yeah, I'll just bring them. Hi, guys. Hi, Mia. Okay. Hi, Loki. Okay. Hi, honeys. Okay. Did you have fun at work today? Yeah. Oh. I'm just like debating if I want to do my hair clips. What do you think? Yeah. Oh, hi, Zoe. Oh, I did put the mat up. Sometimes I forget if I put the mat up or not. Bye, honeys. Bye, kitties. You're so cute. Meow. 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 Oh, look at that kitties. Look at the 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 kitties. Oh, look at the kitties. Do I feel safe? Well, it's about the same amount of risk as being female. Yeah, there's not really, like, I'll tell you more about it right now. Let's get out here and get the car started. And so, for me, as somebody who doesn't pass 100%, do I feel safe 100%? No, but neither do a lot of women. Women don't really feel safe either, 100% either. So, I think in theoretical sense, yeah, I would guess you want to call it, I would say, a little bit more unsafe than most women, I would say. Hold on, chat. I'll read your comments when I get into the car. Oh.